Hey guys, good Tuesday morning to you. I think it's like November the 7th, but we'll double check that in a minute. And but anyway, it's a nice day here right now. It's probably in the 60s. We'll check in a minute. I'm going to find out right now. Hey Google, good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. It is 6:10 a.m. Right now in Burnett it's 66 and partly cloudy. Today, it'll be partly cloudy with a forecasted high of 83 and a low of 49.
Ooh.
Have a great day.
Cool weather coming, babe. I love it. Yeah, the high tomorrow is supposed to be in the 50s, low, but you know it's not a big range. It'll be 50s, lows 40s, and then 60s, lows 50s. So it's really nice actually. Anyway, I've been busier than a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest, I got to tell you. But be that as it may, I'm having fun. And in my little 16-foot puff, the Magic Dragon that I live in full-time, I've lived full-time in RV for about 30 years. And what else? Oh, you guys that use the Amazon link, thumbs up to you. I appreciate it. I'm hoping y'all can find it a little easier. It took me a while to find it. I couldn't even find my own link. But anyway, yeah, I'm an Amazon affiliate for you new guys. And if you use the link to Amazon products in the description, you got to look for it. But it's there. Click on it and go to Amazon. Whatever you buy, I get a little bitty commission off of them. Does it help? Yep, you bet. Because the censor police at YouTube have been out, and I got 6 videos right now that are in limbo. But you know they'll monetize them finally. But for some reason it just takes a while. But anyway, what else? Hey Google, tell us a joke.
Okay, here you go. How do you keep warm in a cold room? You go to the corner, because it's always 90 degrees.
Oh, for you mathematicians, you probably got a kick out of that. Anyway, this is JWall 10 RV off-grid stuff. You're well on your way. Keep polishing the diamonds. James, thank you, James. It's beginning to sparkle just a little bit. Well, it gives me something to do, guys. I'm 72 years old, retired, living on Social Security and what I get off of this stuff. And, you know, I'm just trying to make my life a little enjoyable, you know, rather than sitting in a recliner watching the talking heads on TV. This is much better for me. Anyway, Bonjour, Max Air 5100. This is a driving video I did, and Bon says, no clicking. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I think we got that one figured out, and we'll move on to the next one now. JWall 10 off-grid stuff. You will have everything at your home base on solar soon. Laugh out loud. Thumbs up, James. Yeah, you're right. I could be pretty much off-grid right here. But, you know, my electric bill only runs me like now about 30. Well, I just got my latest bill. It was $35, and that includes a $22.50 availability fee, which means I only use $13 worth of electricity because my hot water heater now is propane only. Before, in my Jayco J-Flight 26-footer, it was electric and gas, and I used the electric, and that ran the bill up quite a bit actually. So I'm using propane actually. But propane's cheap. You can fill one of those tanks up for like 13 bucks, the 20-pound tanks. And I've been in this RV since the 14th of October, and I haven't used one tank yet. I think one tank should last me about 3 months actually. We'll see. Maybe longer. Sam on RV off-grid stuff. Here is a link you will find useful. It's about battery stuff, amperage conversion and stuff. Okay, thank you, Sam. I'll check that out. This is on the Max Air 5100 that I'm going to get installed next Tuesday. It's being delivered today. Come on, guys. JWall 10 Max Air. Anyway, solar, electric is magic. Up until the smoke is gone. Really, I love solar, man. I love it. It's quiet, man. It's like clean. You know what I mean? Anyway, Michael, Max Air. I'm in Quartzsite. Yeah, that's Michael I met at the Round Rock, or no, at the Dale Diamond Round Rock. He went and bought him a new Class C. He says he's in Quartzsite now, having 320 watts of roof solar installed Thursday, along with an MPPT charge controller. That's a good one, and inverter. Yeah, that's the best you can get. In addition, I have the portable 160 watt Zamp for when I want to be in the shade. The Max Air fan is next on my list. It gets a little warm here without a roof fan. Yeah, out there right now it's in the mid 80s and 60s in the mornings, but it's changing. But yeah, it's desert. Enjoy yourself, Michael. Thanks for your comment. MMP Cody, RV off-grid stuff, getting closer every day. You got it, man. I'm getting the old diamond polished. I mean, You know, I'm getting it ready, but I don't have a plan to go anywhere yet. Angie on the Max Air, thanks, Rusty. Lots of info to be had today. One of these days I shall remember to take down notes. I feel like I am back in school and graduation is coming up in 2 years' time. Well, when you graduate, get you an RV, huh? Sam again. So Sam, I am. RV off grid. I will not bother you anymore. But if you would help me, if you would like help, email me. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, Sam. But if you would like help, email me. Yeah, okay. I'm fine. Actually, Sam, I like to figure things out. I mean, I do appreciate everybody's input because it makes it a lot easier. But we're moving along here. Thank you, Sam. Time zone, Max Air. I can almost hear Guadalupe Mountains National Park calling Rusty's name. Yeah, you know, it's a long way out there. For I'll say long way, it's not that many miles, but it's a long drive. It's, you know, you cross West Texas and it's just nothing. You miles and miles, nothing. Yeah, that's true. I'm getting ready, you know, but I'm going to wait till for sure after Thanksgiving and Christmas. Why? I don't know. It's just that kind of, even though I don't do Christmas at all, and Thanksgiving, my son and I get together. We may get together Thanksgiving and Christmas, but we'll see. Ramblin' Rose, off-grid stuff, good info. Thanks, Rusty. You're welcome, Ramblin' Rose. Enjoy your day. Dan on RV off-grid stuff. Will you be having a home base with you having a home base with electric for 10 months a year? I wouldn't worry too much about solar since your boondocking will be minimal. Well, when you're boondocking, you need solar, right? I mean, whether you use it one day or 1 week, when you need it, you need it. But anyway, good point, Dan. Dan the man, RV off-grid. Jane, thanks for the battery explanation. So if a person had a 200-watt portable solar setup, then two 100 amp hour batteries would be required to match the solar. No, not necessarily. You get any size battery you want. The solar just charges the batteries, you know, but they just get full quicker. But no, what you should do, you try if you've got a 200-watt portable setup, you know, you ought to get you about 160 watt, or, you know, maybe you could get a 200-watt or 200 amp deep cycle AGM battery and match it up even, but you know, it's up to you. But get close to that 200-watt number. You know, 120 watt like I've got it'll do a lot. And with that 200 amp, you can charge it pretty quick. Got something in my eye. It says, how many total amps do you think you would use per day dry camping, and is a 300-watt inverter sufficient for one person dry camping? Well, you know, there was a guy, Jay Wall here. Yeah, he makes a good point. He answers our question. He says, your inverter needs to be big enough to run your most power-hungry appliance, and that's a fact. And that includes the surge. You know, whenever you turn it on, like if it's a toaster or something that has a surge, you need to be aware of that. Yeah, I said you can even have more battery than panels, just gives more storage for off solar producing times. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I think that answered that. But how much do I use in a day? It depends. I probably will be using about 30 amps a day, including the fan. I think in that range, maybe 40. We'll see. I see you 812 RV off grid. Rusty, how do you plan on getting internet access when you're boondocking? Who is your carrier? What will you do if signal is weak? Okay, first question. I use how will I get internet access? With my smartphone only, Verizon. Who is your carrier? Verizon. What will you do if the signal is weak? Well, you know, with data signals, it's all or none. Okay, if you get one bubble, it'll work. Okay, or one bar, it'll work. So you know, but I try to go to places where the signal is 2 bars or more. And why? Because I do videos, and that's a form of entertainment for me when I'm sitting in the RV or camper top or Prius or whatever I was doing. So if it's really weak and I can't get internet access, I'll just stay one day there or two and then move on somewhere where it is. Easy peasy. Grandma Patty, Max Air. If it's not too late, you can add a screen to your rain guard to guard against those no-see-ums. I've got some no-see-um stuff I'll add if I need it. I had one added to my Max Air fan cover, so when I have to have the vent open with the fan off, those pesky creatures won't drive me crazy. They are the most aggravating things in the world. The no-see-ums, the cedar gnats. Amazon link. Ross, how to make money on Amazon. Okay, I'm doing it now. Thank you, Wrangler, Max Air, what is this rain you are talking about? I've heard people from Oregon and Washington State talking about water that falls from the sky, but I thought it was just another myth. Here in inland Southern Cal, we don't ever have rain. Would love to see it once before I kick the bucket. I understand there's places you go out in west, you get around Death Valley and geez, ain't nothing, man. RV off-grid, Grandma Patty, I can't wait to see what you come up with next. So you're going to be impressed. I'll post some videos today. You got some good stuff coming, babe. Ronlin 100 comment call. I'm on a laptop and always see the description right under Rusty's vid. Good for you. Never have a problem seeing the Amazon link in the description. Phones may be different. Yeah, they are. If you got the phone like this in the landscape position, you ain't going to see it. You got to turn it up like this, and then you might see it. Angela on RV off-grid, see all this reconstruction is why a lot of us just pay for it already done. We don't have the time, and when you jack it up, it's us that suffer more through dollars. Don't let the sheets catch fire. Okay, thank you, Angela. Bill K, RV off-grid. Boy, you really are excited today. I'm trying to be excited every day. When I get out of bed in the morning, first thing I say is, let's go get 'em. Even there's no let's here, it's just me. Get 'em, boy, charge, get going. Boy, never mind, you said that. Mark, Max Air. This was really a good video. Still, I don't know why I'm getting that old that I watched the whole thing. You were very relaxed and funny. Lord, singing's coming. It has to. Your voice comes over pretty good. You must take a hit of bud every now and then. You seem quite mellow in this one. Nope, I don't take any hits on the booze till it's beer 30, and then I put on my t-shirt, beer 30 shirt, and get down. Amazon link, Rhonda 100. One more time with feeling, guys. You bet. Get them, Rhonda. Wrangler, RV off-grid stuff. Hey, Rusty, those AGM batteries like to be charged at around 15 amps. If you only use your 100-watt solar panel, it will charge, but it will shorten its useful life. Well, if it does, it does, because that's all I got. I just ordered a VMAX tank, 125 amp hour AGM on Friday, and I was researching the best way to charge it. They suggested to use a 7-stage smart charger. I've got the charger I've got is a smart charger with the ZAMP. It is, and it stages it right on up. Yeah, anyway, thank you. This is Bill G1527 Max. Our camera was smooth as a baby's butt and zero clicking noise. Thank you, Bill G1527. Get down home. Say, you. Ronlin 100 Max Air 1500. I feel like I'm at an auction. Ronlin 100. Hey, Rusty, looking forward to seeing how you do the tub surround. I'm looking forward to it, too, because it's a bulky item. It's hard to deal with, but I've got a plan. I got a plan. That's all. Boy, my plans really work great too. My Jayco 14 footer only has the wall board, so I'm thinking about getting a surround as well. Thanks. Oh, and as you said, you got to believe in something. I believe I'll have another beer. I've heard that, baby. Pat on the tiny home. It's not a full bath without a bathtub. Well, how about that, Pat? Good to know. They think I sell that thing. I don't. I don't sell that little building. Cheap land. All right. Ronald Bus. Better be careful who you invite to your neck of the woods. Shrubbery may end up being your neighbor. I may end up being your neighbor. I don't care. You'll be just as good a neighbor as anybody else I get, because whoever I get is going to be at random. I have no control over it. And if it gets too crowded here, I'll sell out and move on. I ain't worried about it. Comment call. They just drive up the price. The guy's asking $9,800 a lot down there. That's fine with me. Just keep running it up. Monica, comment call. Hi, Rusty. Love watching your videos in Denver. Well, good for you, Monica. Mile High City, RV off-grid. Keith Garrett. I am amazed at how much you think through all the things you do. Great job. Thanks for the video. The reason I can think things through is because I ain't got nothing but time. I don't have work interfering with my thinking. It's all I got's time. Bro Brian, RV off-grid. Jesus, Rusty, I remember when you said that a travel trailer wouldn't do. I did say that. I said a lot of things. I said one time that I didn't think airplanes could fly. Now you've got one, and coming close to 10,000 subs. Says, what I've been missing, and how's Mr. Hahn? I don't know. Casper? He's Casper the Ghost, isn't he? Yeah, I'm getting close to 10. Thank you, sir. Ronald Boos again, Max Air, got a pretty lengthy comment. I'll read part of it. Besides taking trips in one, I've been watching problem people have in an RV, and I have come to the conclusion that someone needs to invent ERV, energy recovery ventilation, for them, whatever that is. With RVs being built as tight as an energy efficient house nowadays, it would seem that a vent system that exhausted toxic moist air. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of stuff about the off-gassing and stuff. But anyway, thank you, Ronald. Hello, I'm Elmer, RV Off Grid. Hello, Rusty. I can't comment each day as normal. Why not normal? Why not? You can't comment as I normally do. As he says, I can't comment each day as I normal. I'm at a campsite with zero internet. Boo hiss, boo hiss. So, using my data from phone, home, end of November. Enjoyed this video, informative. Elmer, P.S. Beer is beer. Yeah, it is. It is. Kinda, LOL. Yeah, but you know, they all have a different taste, just like wine. Comment call. Francis, enjoyed the visit Sunday. Yeah, that's the guy I talked to. Francis. Yep, he's from San Antonio. Yeah, I'd enjoy it too. Brenda, Max Air. This is great labor rate. It is $95. We'll get Max Fan too, but Camping World and local RV are wanting $140 to $120 an hour. Ugh. Yeah, and some of them tell you it's a minimum of two hours too. How about that? Lulucli, I guess, I don't know. Says, wow, Rusty, I called and one lot, a quarter of an acre, is sold. He wants $9,800 for a cash deal. In your opinion, is that the market's price? Of course, I can't get off work to go see. Would you ever consider buying property without personal inspection? Not really. Any guidance is appreciated. First of all, I wouldn't buy it without looking at it. And number two, I know he didn't pay more than $5,000. I bet he picked those lots up for about $3,000 an acre. I mean, a lot. I bet he did. I mean, I could have done it. But anyway, good luck to you. I didn't realize he says one's already sold. All right. So I got a neighbor coming, whoever that is. We'll see. And if they're okay, you know, I'm fine. But if it's some people that bring in a lot of dogs that attack me every time I walk down my road and bark all night long, well, you know, adios amigos. I'll just pack up and go somewhere else, because I'll find a place. You can bet on that. RV Off Grid, John Wick. The inverter will pull more than if you just run it on 12 volts. I have the same fridge and run it 24/7 on 12 volts with just a 20-watt panel and half the battery you have. It shuts off, so it's efficient. Thumbs up. Inverters pull much more just running. You know, that's a good point, but you know, I've got a way to plug it in direct, and I may do that. I think I can. Yeah, I can plug. I got that 3-way 12-volt outlet, so I can plug it in and just run it without hooking up the sine wave inverter. Yeah, this is Madman 48. He says pure sine wave is the key here. Many cheap inverters bought at places like Harbor Freight are cheap modified sine wave inverters, which are not good for sensitive electronic. Yeah, no, get your pure sine wave inverter if you're going to get one, particularly if you're going to be charging a laptop or your cell phone. This is Ron on driving video. Thanks for trying to fix the rattle, Rusty. We got it. I got it, babe, I think. Z-Diver 1 RV Off Grid. Does that include the redemption of 5 cents a can? Oh, on the beer for the 30-pack? Well, they don't have that in Texas. We don't get 5 cents for anything in Texas. Paul, damn, are you sure that you're 72 years old or young, Rusty? I don't know, man. I'm just here is all I know. Brian, enjoyed the video, Rusty. Thanks. This is on RV Off-Grid stuff. Jesse here, Max Air, 5100. Rusty, you should practice in cool weather at your lot completely for the water usage, solar use of the power batteries a couple of weeks to see the effect over time, so you'll be off-grid already and or practice. Good luck with it. Yeah, you make a good point. I'm going to off-grid it here for a day or two and see what happens. It says RV Off-Grid. Fatty says, Rusty, just get 2 6-volt batteries up front and problem solved. No mess, no fuss. Yeah, you're right. You can link 2 6-volt deep cycle vat batteries and they do pretty good. RV Off-Grid, Renergy. This is Bill, Renergy 100-watt suitcase. and an R-Pod travel trailer. Yep, yeah, the suit 100 watts is fine. 120 is good for me, I think. Kelly on the RV off-grid. Rusty, have you thought about a 1,000 watt Honda generator, very light and quiet, and could charge your batteries and run your fridge for little gas? I had a 1,000i at one time out in the desert, and they're fine. Yeah, they do. They're very energy efficient, but you know, they do use gasoline. You do have to change the oil, and you do have to maintain them. There's some things you need to clean every now and then. And so I don't want that, and I don't want to be carrying gasoline in the back of my truck, and I don't want to stink up my truck with it. And besides that, even though they are quiet, when you're out in the boondocks where it's just dead quiet, it sounds like a army tank. You know what I mean? It's just an invasion. So I like solar. Thank you, though. They do work. ICU812 or something like that. Yeah, ICU812, RV off-grid. Hi, Rusty. What do you want to run? Both the 110 fridge and the Dometic CF18 fridge? Yeah, I would love to do that, and we'll see how that works. I'm thinking on that now. I'm thinking on that now. Will Class C or travel trailer, a deal is not a deal unless you buy it. You may get a few losers, but you save dollars. That's true. Traveling man, Amazon link, old timers and smartphones, it takes a while. LOL. Agree. Gray Ghost, he's got 2. RV off grid. I need a cold beer, Rusty. Well, got to be some place around here somewhere where you live, eh? Gray Ghost, I like natural iced beer, Rusty. I just like to taste the beer. You know, it's just a habit with me. I've been doing it since I was about 13 years old, so it's just a way of life. Z-Diver on mail call, it says published on November the 4th, 7th. Thank you for taking time to send me stuff through. Oh, I said that. This is my address, P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. Yeah, that is my mailing address if you want to send me something in the mail. Again, it's P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639, because I forget to put it in the description, and we're getting close to ending this. I'll do some more, 3 more, and then we're out here. 2 of them are Scotty's on comment call. Cool comment call, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty says, do you like flip phone or a smartphone, Rusty? Are you using the same phone, and what phone service you use now? Is it AT&T? I have a smartphone. It's not a flip phone. It's just a regular phone, okay? And it's an LG something, and I use Verizon. I have their unlimited plan. This is Ahmed Parley. That tiny hut should be 12K, not 30K. Fine, don't buy it. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. We run the clock here. So having said that, I try to get to all the comments, or most of them, and some of them I reply to by typing stuff in, and some of them I reply to by this comment call. And the reason I do both is because I do think that if you took the time to leave a comment, I ought to take the time to try to get to them. So anyway, having said that, from Central Texas, USA, hey Google, tell us a joke.
One joke coming up. How did the hipster burn his mouth? He sipped his coffee before it was cool.
Oh, God, those are so weak, man. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, bye, bye. USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day will not hurt you. In fact, it's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat. Isn't that great? If you really want to lose weight, eat less. Another thing is take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth several times a day. Why? Take a deep breath in through your nose and hold it for a few seconds. Breathe out through your mouth, and that relieves stress. And relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. And lowering your blood pressure is good for you. We know that. So what else? Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Walk, you know, swing those arms, you know what I mean? Stay loose. You know, don't sit in a chair for a long period of time. Get up and stretch, move around. You know, and try to stay healthy. You know, those are things that you can do yourself. You don't need to go to a doctor to have them tell you what to do and give you medication that is all just symptomatic relief anyway. So, having said that, we're polishing the diamond. I'll do some more videos today. I've got one coming up on a little thing I invented to hold my refrigerator door closed. You're going to be impressed with that. And then I got the Max Air fan coming in, and I'll show you a picture of it sitting on the ground. And then there's one video I may do about it's about what a burglar doesn't tell you. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Adios. Bye-bye.